NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Baltimore Ravens and our home team. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. And now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll push his way ahead for gain of 2. Jaaaaaaaggggs Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now to Hurts. He's got a receiver, Allen Lazard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 16 yards.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Play action. Here's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
3rd and long for Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now,
his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early off the field, watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready now for their second drive. 1st and 10 now from the 36. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Inside the 30. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Mexico City. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Here's the fullback, Ricard. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Back to the tight end, Polar. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking deep for Lazard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Set. Let's go.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 30. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
59, 59.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Run! Set. Set.
Here's Herbert. Moving left. And he will score! Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Jaguars. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. He'll get across the 20-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Third down and 9. Now it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense just cannot get throughout the entire league, Mike. The importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. This returnable for Hardman. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Jaguars offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL's most valuable player. They'll run it here with Saquon. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
59. Let's go.
To throw, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. We'll send a tight end in motion right. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. And that one is intercepted. Jaaaaaaaggggs picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Set. Cut. What are they on?
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards, a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Mexico City, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
all week long. They stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 9. To throw is Hurts. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
And a Raven first down.
Downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
On second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a